Alright, welcome back to another episode of Making Magic Fishing. I got my little man with me, my new little man. And he is just a little guy. As you can see by the title or the thumbnail, this is going to be a little bit different of a video. This is the second time shooting this video. This is the second try. Got Cody in the boat. This is the first time we took the front little tarp thingy off because it has like a little tarp that goes over with the... Anyways, we have it off. So I'm going to be doing like a walkthrough of this boat, kind of talk to you guys about like the backstory. The boat has been dry docked. It hasn't been used yet since I've gotten it, since my uncle's gotten it. He used it like once or twice. I got this boat from my uncle, older bayliner, but the person that had it before, he had it redone. So it's all freaking, it still needs to be cleaned up and wiped down and vacuumed, but it's got to go to the shop. It's got to go get this hose out of the gas tank. It has about 2 feet or more of rubber hose that deteriorated by the people that tried to... Are you getting tired? Are you tired of me talking? Anyways, long story short, it's got to go into the shop. It's going to take some freaking time. I'll talk to you guys in a minute here. All right, welcome back, you guys. So I'm going to kind of just talk about a little like why I'm so excited about this boat, and like just using the boat from like this thing, clicking it in, and I guess be moving it forward, moving it in reverse. Why I'm so excited. I know this lifts up and down the motor. Obviously the power's off right now. I got a horn, it looks like. I got a blower bilge. I didn't know it had a bilge already, or maybe it doesn't, but it could. Navi LT lights, ANC lights. So I don't know what works, I don't know what doesn't. I have yet to get this thing on the water. It's got a freaking Humminbird fish finder, kind of old school, but hey, if it tells me like the Concord, like how deep it is, at least like drop offs I could find. I guess it has like a legit system, stereo system. It's got a CB. So like I'm really excited on when I get to use this thing, like what, I don't know how I'm gonna be freaking frothing out. I'm so freaking excited. Like it's a dream come true to have a boat this size where I can take passengers. My dad, when I was a kid, my dad had his ocean boat, a center console. Tells me all, like every story that he's ever freaking been on out there, he's told me. So he didn't have a video camera nice and fancy like this to show all the fish that he used to go and whack and how many he caught and how big they used to be. I have very just random freaking bits and pieces of memories of being a little kid and like being on the pier when they're cleaning them, being here at the house, and or just I was real young, so all that stuff is like a mirage or like a blur. But anyways, it looks like we got a storage thing down here, some kind of storage. I gotta figure out how to freaking use all this stuff. So it looks like just some storage. The good news is that I have an appointment. It's still over a month away because it's summertime and everybody and their sister and brother are getting their boats fixed. So everything's backed up. I'm super excited. My son was already jumping up there, up on the little front up there, and just talking about how when we go in the boat, he wants to do this and do that. And you know, my dad's, he used to have a center console when I was real young, but I hardly remember any of those memories or pictures in it. I don't really remember being on it ever, and growing up I've always like envied people who had bigger boats, faster boats, could get to, you know, fishing or do whatever you wanted out there. And I'm excited. This is going to be a fishing slash family boat. We're gonna have to get into the flooring down here to get into the gas tank because the gas tank is hiding under here, and the gas tank is full of this rubber hose. I'll show you this hose in a minute here. And let me grab this coffee. Looks like there's plenty of storage space down there, some more storage space over here. But yeah, other than that, I'm super excited. I couldn't be more excited. I'm gonna be able to take all the family and kids and friends out on this thing. Here's the motor. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this top off and show you guys the motor as well. I'm gonna pause it and talk to you guys in a minute. Oh man, tastes so good this morning. So I got the little canopy up, as you guys can probably see. I'm super excited about this because I've never got to be in a boat fishing or just being out on the lake and have shade. I've always just gotten beat up by the sun, and that was just like the way it is. So yeah, all this stuff can use some cleaning, wiping down. Sorry for showing my dirty boat, Uncle Dan, but I love you and I appreciate you, and thank you so freaking much. I can't wait to get this thing going on the water. We're gonna go and show you guys the motor. This thing supposedly has a 350. I don't think it's a Chevy, but it says it's a 350. And by the looks of it, you can tell that, you know, like everything's clean. It doesn't have like visual rust. It's got like, you know, it's got an alternator sitting on it. It's all blacked out, I guess. I don't know why it's like, if that's just the thing, what they do with the motors. But yeah, so that's the motor. The gas tank is like right there where this hose is disconnected, and there's just freaking piles of rubber sitting in that gas tank, and that looks like a mess. If I want that thing fixed, I'm gonna want it fixed by somebody who knows what the hell they're doing. They can just, you know, tackle the job and get it back to me, and hopefully, you know, it won't always be like that. Eventually, the longer I have something, the more I'm going to learn about it and be able to fix it myself. But for the time being, with the YouTube channel and Times of the Essence, I'm trying to pump these videos out as much as possible. I just want to get this boat on the water. All right, so I just got this back on. Now I gotta do all these buttons. So I'll talk to you guys in a minute. All right, so I have been grabbing this tarp and like moving it this way, switching it around, switching it back around. And I think I might have just found, I got like those buttoned and they all matched, because this only fits one way. So what I recommend is, for future references, if I found the way that this thing goes right now, or right here, then I am gonna put a little F for front, and on the back I'm gonna put a little B for back, and I'm gonna put like L for left front, R for right front. And I recommend just labeling it, so then it makes it a lot easier to figure out. Because if you're going to use the boat a lot, this tarp's going to come on and off, on and off. And this bin, just the tip. God dang, that's hard. I think there's something loose over here, that's why it's... I guess this is supposed to be in the middle. Like right in here somewhere, it helps keep it up. I don't know. I guess we can try and put it in there and see what happens. Anyways, I'm gonna get this finished up, talk to you guys in a little bit. Alright, so I've got the last couple ones on. These ones don't quite fit, I don't know why, but for the most part, almost every single one freaking clamps. There's only about 3 that don't, and I'm not gonna force it and rip this thing. So yeah, can't wait to get into the shop. Thank you, Uncle Dan. Freaking love you. Can't wait to freaking get this thing on the water and start catching some fish. I guess that's a blower in there. So supposedly, since it has a 350 in it, supposedly it jumps out of the water. I'm the type that's got to see it to believe it. But for the short term, I'm going out, and today's Sunday. I'm gonna go out Tuesday morning. So I don't know when I'm gonna drop this video. I'm probably gonna have already gone out before I get a chance to edit this video. But yeah, I gotta take this crab rod over here. I gotta get this thing all ready to go to the ocean. And the conditions are gonna be right. The swell's 2 to 4. I'm not sure what the wind is. As long as the wind doesn't say it's super windy, I should be all right. But yeah, super excited. Can't wait to, I don't know if I showed the video for this or not yet or not, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. This is the boat and what happened to the boat after it flew off. Yeah, it's gone, but look at what I was standing on. I was literally standing on little connected, riveted, which, I mean, it's strong, but it's literally like a quarter, not even like an eighth of an inch of what I was like freaking risking my life way out there in the ocean on. Really sad. I caught a lot of freaking trout in this boat. I made so many freaking badass experiences. I caught that big trout with me and my dad and Cody. My dad and Cody were sitting in the middle. I was actually driving the boat when I caught that big trout. My dad was on the net. Cody was sitting there freaking out and going nuts after it came and hit the boat, and it's just a big old fish in here just flopping, and me, my dad, and Cody are just looking at each other like in awe. Freaking amazing experience. I definitely recommend anybody who hasn't had one of those experiences to just go and try. And if you even catch a fish, it's awesome. All kids like it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna, I don't know if I've done the other boat review. I guess I can do that real quick. So yeah, I know this looks like a land of boats all of a sudden. I mean, with the fact that we have this one I haven't got to use yet, this thing that is my new freaking magic maker. Love this thing. I don't know where to start with it. There's so many freaking cool things that I like about it, especially for the ocean. This little lid thing right here, you can run into some waves and be coming up over the back of one and land, and freaking the water can splash up here and just goes right off. It's really freaking cool. So a lot of water stays out of this boat because of that. It does leak a little bit, I've noticed. It takes a couple hours, but it does get a little bit of water, and it starts like in the center here. It doesn't, it's weird. Like there's no water that congregates back there unless this is like leaking like for, I don't know, probably all day. But yeah, it's a really sturdy boat, a lot more aluminum than the last one. So if a shark does try to come up and bite it or anything like that, there's no way, there shouldn't be a way that it's gonna get through there. But maybe, I mean, I don't know, they're pretty strong these days. There's a weird situation going on with it though. My dad put some tape over where this, well, pretty much we got like a cork in it, and then this side is like PVC'd, and it's got like this PVC in here, which I'm hoping does not ever break, and this thing I hope just stays in there and stays super tight and sealed. Every time I go fish, I'm gonna make sure that I'm, you know, checking on these the whole time, keeping an eye on them. If something were to break, I don't know, I just got all these rags here, I'd probably just shove them right there and start hauling ass in. Yeah, this is like an older, it's a 1963 Alumacraft. That's freaking, yeah, this thing looks super freaking old school as far as this tag and this like wood structure stuff they got going on. But all in all, it's a freaking sturdy boat. I really like it. I can't wait to go catch some more fish in it. The plan is to eventually get a bigger motor for this thing, because the little 9.9 Mariner's not enough. It doesn't have enough juice for like 2 people. For me, myself, and the ice chest and everything I pack down with is it's doable. It definitely will scoot me out there, scoot me in, but it would be nice to have a little more power for when we have like 2, possibly even 3 people on this thing. And the aluminum will hold us, you know, there's no doubt in that. It's a solid boat, floats good. We just need a little more power to freaking get us out there and get us back out in. Other than that, I'm not gonna talk too much more. You guys have seen me use this thing 3 times now. I'm gonna be going out on my 4th time out on it this in 2 days from now, so stay tuned for that. I know these saltwater videos are getting pretty repetitive, but I'm hoping that I don't know, I can catch something big, something different. It's the ocean. You never know what you're gonna catch out there. You never know yeah, what's gonna happen. You know, maybe I'll catch a big shark or something, which I don't really want to, but if it happens, that's some good different content than I have been getting, so it'll be something new to check out. I definitely want to eventually go shark fishing one day, and you know, I guess it's illegal to keep a great white or something, but if we were to hook one and it were to fight and we could get it to the boat, that'd be some awesome footage, I think. So anyways, I don't know, I'm rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. I've been seeing so much support from a lot of new people. Everyone that's, you know, commenting on my videos. If you do comment on my video, just drop a comment. I'll go and look at your channel. I'll go subscribe to your channel. I'll start, you know, watching your channel as you put videos out. And let's just, you know, let's all just come together as a YouTube community and all of us grow and, you know, eventually start getting to 1,000 subs, which I got, I guess, 850 more to go. But, you know, I started from like 20 subs for like ever. So, thanks you guys. As always, go out